welcome back to Martin's Koi Pond and Aquatics. Well, the weather is absolutely glorious today, and it was glorious yesterday, and the pond is sitting at 12 degrees. The predicted temperatures for the next 9 or 10 days are all above 10 degrees. So, and the lowest night is 4, but most of the nights are sort of in the 6 to 8 bracket. So I've decided I'm going to pick up the new Shiro today, and I'm going to get it after I finish work at 3. So in the next clip I will hopefully be at the shop picking it up. Now before I go, you might notice, sorry about the wobble, I've put the solar lights back out around the pond. Just done that this morning with the wife, because our solar lights that are on the house were all lit up last night for some time, which means they're starting to get a decent charge. So I thought, let's kick this pond season off. Let's enjoy this nice early spring weather and shake off those winter blues, get some lights up around the pond, get the new fish, start the year off with a bang. So catch you at the shop. Welcome back. It's Friday afternoon. I've been and collected my Shiro, which is currently floating. It is a very windy day, so unfortunately you're gonna probably get a bit of wind noise. The pond at the shop was 14 degrees. My pond is 12 degrees, so I'm going to give him a good half an hour or so, or her, to acclimate temperature wise. Then I'm going to put her in the bowl for a quick inspection, and then we'll go from there. The other fish are all interested. Look, they're all having a look. Who are you? What are you doing in our pond? Look at them all. Right, catch you in a bit. Well, here she is, Daisy. I just measured her. She measures just 40 centimetres. She's by the Japanese koi breeder Ufuchi. I have quite a few Ufuchi fish in my pond because the shop I bought it from buy a lot of their fish that are by that particular Japanese breeder. So what I liked about this fish and why I picked it, well, although it's got a white head, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a very interesting V pattern underlying under that white, which I'm hoping will come out, because if you look down the body, it's got like almost like chevrons. So you've got one here, one there, almost like a little chevron, and if that comes out the same, I think that will look really, really good. But even if it doesn't come through, if the head stays white, I like the white head as well, so it's a win-win really. Looks like there's some sumi on the side to come out there as well. She's got 1 or 2 Jinrin scales, which I quite like because it catches my eye. Milo seems to quite like the look of her. So you can see a couple of Jinrin scales here, look. So they're going to catch the light, which will look quite nice. I know some people don't like any, some people like lots of Jinrin. I'm kind of on the fence. I don't mind a little bit of it, but I've got no real fish in the pond, just ones with the odd scale like that. It's got a slight bit of sumi on the mouth, and this eye here is encircled with sumi as well. So for those that don't know, sumi is the black, the Japanese term for black that is used in the koi hobby. So all in all, really like this fish. It's got a nice body shape to it, and yeah, I'm going to get her in the pond. got the net down at the minute, so putting the new koi in. And as you can see, she's in the centre of the picture, swimming around quite happy with her new koi buddies. A little bit of foam on the water this afternoon. I don't know what's that on, but yeah, I'm made up with this fish actually. I was after one fish for this year, and that was a Shiro at Surrey. It had to have real lovely white skin, which this one does, and it had to have a pattern that I liked. You know, we're all individuals. We all look at these koi to a different, you know, perspective, and what may take one person's eye won't necessarily take another's. And you know, there'll be some people that will view this and think, no, it's a pretty ordinary fish, and you know, I guess it probably is, but I really like it, and I think that's the main thing, because it's in my pond and I have to be absolutely 100% about this fish. So I have 12 babies in here now. Ooh. And I absolutely love all of them. None of them are going anywhere. This is the stocking where we are. It's not going to change unless I'm offered a exceptional fish at a ridiculous price, which is unlikely with the current climate. So I think 12 fish in 2,000 gallons is a good number to be going on with, and give them a little bit of food in a minute, and let her settle in with her new pond buddies. Catch you in a bit. Oh, welcome back, and as you can see, the new bamboo screen has arrived. I've gone for a much thicker, sort of slatted bamboo screen this time, and also not quite so high. This one's 1 metre high. My last one was 1.2 metres high. So food tools out and some wood, because through the washing I am doing a bit of DIY. So I've put these cross members on to sort of strengthen the fence, and there's going to be cross members go round the back here as well. And I'm also, you see the Nexus is uncovered. That's because I'm multitasking. And the Nexus is currently having a boil of the Easy. It's its second boil. I've already boiled it once to clean out the muck out the Easy. So the battery's a bit low on the phone, so I'm going to have to put it on charge, but I just thought I'd show you where I am. I'm not going to actually put the bamboo screen on until my wife gets back later with her mum, from her mum's, because I think I'm going to need a bit of a hand. So get back to you then. Well, good Saturday afternoon and welcome back. So I forged ahead and fitted the screen. Annoyingly, and I'll point this out, you're bound to spot it, it was literally 4 inches short at this end. Now what is crazy is it was supposedly a 4 metre screen like my old one was, but I don't think it measures 4 metres. I haven't actually measured it, and whereas the other one was about 4 inches too long either end, this one, as I say, has come up short. So what I've done is I've cropped a bit of the old screen that was left and overlapped it, and rather than just do it for the 4 inches, I did it back to the edge of the shower, so I think it's kind of less noticeable like that. This screen is definitely a lot sturdier than the old one. It doesn't budge an inch. Doesn't budge an inch. it hopefully will be more windproof. The steel, well, I assume it's steel or aluminium wire that holds it all together is a lot thicker than was on the old one. So I'm hopeful that I'll get more than 1 year out of this one. We'll just have to wait and see. And this end may well fall apart, but again, we'll have to see how that goes on. But yeah, I'm happy with how that's gone, apart from it being a bit short. And it does make a huge difference, doesn't it? You know, you can't now see the Nexus, you can't now see the Screenmatic, you can't now see all those flexi pipes. So I think it is a real improvement to have that up. I think it kind of finishes the pond off. Still got my net round the rest of the pond. Once all these fish hit about 60 centimetres, the net will come off, but until then I'm going to keep it up. I take it down when I've got friends and family over for a barbecue or something, unless it's the grandkids, obviously. So, catch you in the next clip. Good Sunday morning. Welcome back. And you can see a variety of hose pipes and water pipes, and a green hose pipe leading to this water barrel. And if I'm quiet, you'll probably hear the sound of running water. Now what I'm doing is I've got the pumped RO there and the canisters of DI resin, and my barrel there is full. So what I'm doing is I'm filling this first barrel with RO water. If it rains, obviously rainwater will mix with it, but I know that, and I will treat with bicarb to make sure it's not acid. So what I want to do is have a good storage of at least 400 litres available to me at all times. So that's why I'm filling this rain barrel as well. Now, Big Blue there is no longer in use. I've took that off use because I'm using RO. Doesn't really do anything to the water because the chlorine's already took out by the RO device. Look at the pond, so not using the Big Blue. I have actually put it up for sale on a couple of places, but that's nevertheless it's not sold yet. So anyway, the pond now, Daisy, the new Shiro, has really settled in well. She's been swimming around nicely with the other fish. Can't find her at the minute. And feeding well. Oh, there she is. Looks like she's grazing on the bottom. So, really happy with Daisy. So let's say she's doing really well. She was feeding within 2 hours of being in the pond, and it's like she's been in here all her life. So very well settled. No signs of any problems with her. I've turned my main pump down to 40% now to save as much power as possible. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I discussed this in a message with Martin Devoncoy yesterday. My Nexus will hold 150 litres of K1. It's currently got 100 litres of K1. So what I'm thinking is, as I've slowed the flow down through there, I might increase the amount of K1 to give me as much biological media as possible. Obviously I've still got the shower, and I've still got the Screenmatic, but I think I'm going to next month go and get 50 litres of K1 from Coastal Koi and add that to the
Nexus. If I do, obviously I'll show you. The UV is still off. The air pump to the bottom drain is still off. With these energy prices that are coming in next month, really got to be frugal with what power I use on the pond. Fish are looking great. Pond's still at 12 degrees, so they're really happy. And if the fish are happy, I'm happy. So, having said that, I'm going to finish this video. We'll finish it with a shot of Daisy, and I'll catch you in the next one.